FM, the voice of Harlem. Don't touch that dial. Keep it locked on WHCR 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem.
From all over the world. Get the inside track on what they have in store for us, where they'll be playing at next, and when they're dropping that latest upcoming release. Get all of that right here on the Mix Lab with Jason Rios and Lefty Hernandez on WHCR 90.3 FM, the one, the only, the voice of Harlem.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in again. This is Jason Rios. And we are back in the studio right here on WHCR 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And yes, today we have a special guest. A special guest in the building today from a different nation, a nation above all nations. Say hello.
Something like that. There we go.
Everybody, let's
Good
say
evening,
hello.
everyone.
Let's say hello.
Hello.
One and only Ace House Nation.
Thank you so much. So happy to be back here once again.
Yeah, brother. It's good to have you once again, man. The last time you were here, we didn't get to finish anything because, time just goes on, and before you know it, it's time to wrap it up. And
unfortunately,
there's not enough time in the day,
But we have enough time today, that's for sure.
No, but it's funny when we're on the beach and we're on vacation, the time flies by, right? And then when we're working, it just slows down.
Really slow.
But once again, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This is Jason Rios, and we're out at the Mix Lab right now. Mm-hmm. We're out in Harlem right now. We're gonna
Harlem, USA.
We're gonna be doing it up tonight. My brother Ace, again, we were here the last time we spoke. We went over a couple of things about your history and stuff like that, and man, you have an amazing background, man. You
think so?
Yeah, you've been around.
I've been around. Yeah, I've been around for some time. You put your dues
in, man.
Yeah, since the age of 14, I've been doing this, man. And I started with scratching back in the day because I heard Grandmaster Flash and God knows what other DJs were out there back in 1979. Wow. And when I heard that, I was like, hey, what the hell is that, man? That sounds pretty cool. And a friend of mine, she's from the Lower East Side. His name was Master Lee. LES crew. That was the name of the crew. And they play at Baruch Park. Baruch Park,
I know Adam Chino. He wasn't Chinese, right?
No more
Master
than
Lee.
No, Master Lee. They call him Leroy. Master Lee. He was one of the original DJs from the Lower East Side who did scratching. As the first person I heard, besides Master B and Sammy Sam. Those are the three guys that I listened to back in the days, and I was like, wow, I got to get into that. And a friend of mine's, Afro, he bought equipment. I went to his house. He had the breaking jams. He knew where to go. And there was a store on the train station, 42nd Street, which he never gave me. It was called Downstairs Record Store.
On the 7th Avenue, right?
Yeah. Downstairs Record Shop, which they never gave me the address, and I never found it. But I actually found them years later when they moved over to 43rd Street between 5th and 6th Avenue.
Okay.
They came out of the train station and moved over there, and I was able to find them. And then I went crazy. I bought like a whole crate of records, man. Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff. Yeah.
You're one of the very few DJs that still rocks the vinyl, man. I mean,
I still rock the vinyl. I'm a vinyl junkie.
But it's funny.
I'm never gonna give that up.
But you're not. It's not only that you got a lot of vinyl. Because I mean, I've been over to your studio.
Yeah.
I played at the Cookie Jar, guys. And you guys don't know. Tell them about the Cookie Jar.
The Cookie Jar is, it's funny the way that name came out because the original name of my show was called Beats Per Minute, BPM.
Oh, that's
cool. It was
like
called BPM, Beats Per Minutes. I forgot how I would say the more beats per minutes I give you or whatever, something like that. But then I was at my job and I had this cookie. You're not gonna believe this. I had a what's it called, that cookie? Jesus, what is it? Oatmeal cookie.
Oh, okay.
A delicious, soft oatmeal cookie.
You're drooling as you say.
I'm already drooling, right? So I had an oatmeal cookie and I went to visit Curly. This is a funny story. I went to visit Curly and I say, I put my cookie down. And I say, I'm gonna take a little nap here while you're doing your show. Then I'm gonna get up. You don't understand.
I know she ate it. Look at your face.
You don't understand. I get up and I say, "Oh, can I have a cup of milk?" So I have my cookie. She looks at me. She goes, "That wasn't for me." I say, "What? Not my cookie, right? I know you need my cookie." You go, "Yeah, I ate your cookie." I said, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me!"
You wanted to kill her. Right?
Yeah, I was like, I savored that the whole time. I was working nights. And I savored that cookie for the next morning so I can have it either with milk or coffee because I know it's going to go to her house, play some music with her.
Hey, Curly, you ain't right, Curly. You ain't right.
But anyway, she had the cookie. She enjoyed it, whatever. And then at that point, I was like thinking, just sitting there wondering. My brain just starts wondering. And I say, I'm looking at her house. I'm going, this is like a big jar. Oh, wait a minute. My records could be the cookies. Oh. The Cookie Jar.
Oh, all right.
They probably laugh at me, whatever, people. But as soon as I announced it to her, she said, "Yo, Ace changed his name from the BPM to the Cookie Jar Show."
Right,
and everybody in her chat room, because she do the Wednesday mornings.
Right.
On pre-party radio. Back in the days of pre-party radio. And everybody was just like, yeah, that sounds cool. They started calling me the Cookie Monster. Before you know it, man, I'm getting Cookie Monster t-shirts, Cookie Monster hats, Cookie Monster stuffy, stuffed animals. And it was crazy. And that's how it became the Cookie Jar.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's how I came up with the name. Yeah.
No, and what I was trying to say was that you're like one of the very few DJs left. I mean, we still have like Danny Kravitz, we have Pinky Velasquez. We got a couple of people that still play vinyl, and of course you. But the funny thing about you, I will never forget when I went over to the Cookie Jar, guys. I played a song. I forgot. Your Love Is Better, Little Louis.
Oh,
Vega.
yes.
And
course.
you were like, I think I got that.
Yeah.
And you turned around. It was like your head was in the computer. Like, and you're looking at all these records. I'm like, what is he looking at? And you went to this one section. You put like one or two records. You were like, boom, you took out the album. Like, you knew exactly where it was.
I knew where it was. I knew because it's the cover. You see, a lot of covers, if you guys don't know, covers, depending on the cover, they have like a design on it. So you see certain stripes.
Right.
Like if you see Micmac, you can tell it's Micmac because of the pink and the blue and yellow stripes,
right.
So I already knew what record that was, what label it was. So all I have to do is look at my collection, and when I see it, I'll pinpoint it and I'll pull that record out, just like you would like if a computer does it. There it is. Boom, pull it out. There it is.
No, but what you reminded me was, it's like one time I went on a cruise one time, and now they have automatic bartenders. So it's a big robot. It's like a machine.
Sure.
And it just, you tell it what it wants.
Right.
And it just goes, it goes to the, for example, let's just say,
you want
Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
It takes this drink, boom, and it goes here.
Yeah.
And it's so fast. Boom. And that was you, man. You were that machine. I was like, look at this guy. Like, you knew exactly where to look. And even when we were with Elliot, Evie, DJ, big shout out to Elliot Venegas.
Elliot.
When we were there with him, what do? He played a song, and I mentioned this the other day. He played a song called King Kong.
Oh, the King Kong, yeah.
And then you went,
took a Godzilla.
and you feel like Godzilla. And I was like, yo, this guy, you're amazing. I was like, oh, I got your computer. You got a chip in your head, you know?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, my
because
God.
when he was playing that King Kong thing, I said, wait a minute, I got a record that starts off with Godzilla on the beginning,
Right,
you know?
but it's funny because we know what we got.
Yeah.
But even me, that I'm digital,
Right.
and I know what I got, sometimes it gives me a hard time looking for it.
Yeah.
But you with
It
vinyl, it's like, come on, it's like you don't go to your house, you got one little thing. You got this wall,
I got that wall, a lot
that.
of the walls of records.
And you like, it's like you already know exactly where to look. I'm like, what a mess, man.
Yeah. Those are my records, so that's my cookie jar. So I know where I put everything at, you know. One side is, my right side is all my classics, and then the bottom's classics. Left side are more like 2010 and up.
Right.
Depends. And down on my left side to the left corner by the CDJs, that wall, that brand new wall that me and Elliot, thank you, Elliot, for helping me build that wall back up. Those are all the new stuff. And I'm running out of room again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I am.
Listen, if you need room to put your vinyls, you can bring it over. I'll take care of it.
No, I got another room. I can make more bins and then just stuff records in there.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, I hope Eden's not listening.
Oh, God. Te van a botar.
I didn't even know I say.
Oh, my God. But, yeah, man, it's funny, man. But, you know, and I've gone to your events. And, you know, one thing I admire about you, too, man. And I'm giving you your props, man.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
Because once you set up, you're like a perfectionist. It's like, and I've seen you one time, you set up something and you kind of set it up a little, you did it in a way that I think like the speakers, it
was off phase. So
right.
Like if they're phasing one another, then you have to readjust things around.
And it
because
kept
if
clipping.
you don't, yeah.
Right. And because it was clipping, yo, you were tight.
Oh,
you were tight.
That's that day that I was playing vinyl.
Right.
And no, it was the other day. The day I was playing vinyl, everything worked fine. The year that I played there was the first time I think the second time I took out that system to the park. Okay. You come about Commodore Berry Park.
Right.
What happened was, it was my fault. I hooked up one of the cables.
But that's exactly what you told me. It's my fault, and you were pissed off at yourself.
Oh my God!
You were mad at yourself. I thought you were gonna hurt yourself.
Lord, my Lord! If I could have punched myself in the face, I would have. But then I would have, punched one of my tooth out, and it wouldn't look good. You know, that'd be bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, they would have blamed it on the cookies.
Yeah, I was so upset, and then everything just went like, you stand still, but everything's going 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And your mind just can't catch up. It's like it's going so fast. So what happened was, I'm there, and I'm wondering, what happened? What did this shut down on me? So I'll do it again. Boom, it shuts down again. Oh, my heart just exploded. So everything went empty on me. I didn't want to play no more music.
Yeah, right.
I just didn't want to play no more music. I was so upset. And then I noticed that I hooked up one of the cables, the power cables, on the wrong outlet, on a 15 amp outlet, instead of the 30 amp outlet.
Right.
That was my mistake. And I make sure I would never make that mistake again, because when I hook up the system for Johnny, when he does his Fort Greene Park out there, that Brooklyn, what is called Brooklyn Elements party, I do everything correctly. Nothing ever shuts down. And it's the same equipment, and it's the same two generators. This is what I kept saying to myself, why is it shutting down on me?
Right.
What am I doing so wrong? It's because I was rushing to put everything together, because it's only me putting those wires together, everything together. So I make sure everything's okay.
It's a lot of work. Like
it's a lot of work.
Earlier,
It's a lot of work.
It's funny because even one time, and it's a rookie mistake, but I went to I was doing a Coney Island event, and I was bringing two generators, one to cover the speakers, because I have the bottoms and the tops, and then another one to take care of like the CDJs and all that,
Exactly.
And I was running out of gas all the time. I'm like, why am I running out of gas? And why isn't it, like holding up? And then I don't know why I didn't think about it. Then Rudy, I don't know if you know DJ Rudy.
I know the name. I think I know.
He supplies a lot of sound, and he's also a dope DJ.
Nice.
But he came up to me, he goes, Jason, why don't you use a converter? Like the snake.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm like, what is that gonna do? He goes, dude, you're gonna lower this. You're gonna do that. You use one generator to pull the whole thing. I'm like, get out of here. I'm using two generators.
It does.
But one day I said, you know what? Let me try it. I left one generator in the truck.
It divides all the power.
Yeah, and let me tell you, I rocked the whole party. I saved gas. It didn't use hardly no gas. And it was pumping the whole system.
Nice.
And I'm like, wow, like I was like estúpido,
So what you do with the other generator?
No, I still got it. No, I still got it in my house.
You want to give it away? I can use it.
Yeah, if you got
I was hoping you give it to me. That's all.
Yeah.
People, make him give it to me. He's a nice guy, isn't he? Come on, Jason.
No, if you ever needed to borrow it.
No, I'm only kidding. We good.
Those CDJs.
Which ones?
The new ones that you got.
Oh, nobody knows about that. The 4,000s?
I want them.
Shh, quiet. Pioneer's going to get me for that one.
Yeah, man, you are so up to date with everything, man.
Well, I'm waiting for them to bust out with some new stuff. Like I was telling you earlier before we got on the air.
You get them before. You get them before anybody else got some.
I pre-ordered them.
Yeah.
I talked to Steve over at the Pioneer headquarters, and they hooked me up.
And you played with so many people. I mean,
I've played a lot of people. I have a lot of guests on
I'm talking
on
about
my show. I've had like my very first guest. It was a DJ producer. It was Antonio Ocasio.
Wow, look at that. All right.
He was my very first.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy.
He's an amazing person, maybe an amazing brother, human being, great DJ, great
very
producer,
humble guy,
very humble. And a selection of his music is
amazing,
incredible, awesome. After him, I had Danny Krivit over.
I love Danny, man. I've been to a couple of his birthday parties.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Very nice guy. When I told him, I would like you to come over to the cookie jar with no hesitation. Sure, I would love to.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we had Booty Staffa, which that was a collaboration between Curly and Louis Vega to have Booty Staffa come over to the cookie jar and broadcast live on pre-party radio back then.
Oh, okay.
So Louis came down, he brought him and introduced him, and he played his stuff. He got his own label, this guy, and he played some awesome stuff. Yeah. So we had those guys in. We had, may he rest in peace. What's his name? Tony Smith.
Okay.
Also a producer and a great DJ and a great friend to Danny Krivit. He introduced me to Danny. I mean, Danny introduced me to him, and I had him over twice to play music. And then we were thinking about doing something. I believe I still got the conversation. And he goes, Ace, I would love to do something this summer with you. And I say, wow, this is great. Let's do this together. I got a sound system. You know I do. He goes, yes, I know you do. So let's get together and get something done. I said, okay, sounds great. Let me get the dates. And then about maybe 2 months after that conversation, he's passed away.
Wow.
Yeah, so I never got to play with him outside. So I was very not happy with that. Very disappointed. Yeah. I was sad. That was a sad situation there. But
you had so many people over at the cookie jar.
Even you were there.
Yeah,
Elliot was there. You know,
we had a blast too.
Yeah,
and that's for nothing. You know, I'm not a drinker at all, but I had
we had a good time. We had a good time.
I took out that tequila. I'm like, come on, take a shot. You guys were like,
enough. I want more.
No, but the funny thing about me, you know, Ace, you know, it's a little off the subject, but the thing is, I'm not a drinker.
Neither am I.
But if I do drink, I can drink tequila. I can drink a bottle, like nothing, laugh and joke, wake up in the morning like, good morning, everybody. Like, shut up.
I'm going to try that.
But if I drink one beer,
one beer,
I get drunk on root beer, bro. Bro, if I drink one beer, I'm more shit. I don't know. I don't understand it, man. It's like coffee. I drink coffee, I fall asleep.
That's not right.
Yo, there's something wrong
You're
with me,
supposed to wake up.
Yeah, I'm backwards.
We gotta. You know what it is? After we get off the air, we're gonna rewire you. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this guy up, man.
Yeah.
Make sure he can drink a beer and drink a coffee and stay up.
What is there anything that you do like besides DJing and provide sound? Have you ever produced like
I've never produced a record, but I did write a record, the lyrics for a song a long time ago. I think it was in 2000 for Lodge Records in Chicago. And I wrote this, and Eddie Matos and John Mateo put it all together, and we got a record out. It's on Lodge Records. I have a copy of it at home. It's a test press, clear test press.
Right.
You know what? I would like to play that. Maybe this Friday I'll play it. I'll text you so you can, like, because it's a nice record. I can't remember the name of it.
I think you mentioned that before. I remember you mentioned it.
It's the only thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
You know,
have you ever thought about? Because I know I actually recently about the Rumble, and you told me you're not going to be doing that, right?
I'm not going to take out the system this year to do an outdoor event.
Right.
Not this year because I want to get away and do other things.
That's a shame, man. Because we all look forward to it, man. You know.
Well, you'll hear it. You'll hear it on August 23rd, I think it is, or 24th. August 24th. At Fort Greene Park. That's when Johnny he's going to be doing his thing. So it's going to be Johnny
De La Rivera.
Yeah, De La Rivera and Lou Gobert, and special guest DJ will be Doug Gomez. This year.
Yeah, he's amazing too.
Yeah, he's another producer. He's amazing.
Yeah.
And I spoke to the brothers, but he'll be at the Cookie Jar. And gets this, at the Cookie Jar on August 23rd, the day before.
Nice.
So me and him will rock at the Cookie Jar first before he hits the park.
Yeah, I got the honor of playing with Antonio. I never played with Doug.
I played with Doug once.
We did the Halloween party right here in Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, Marcus Garvey twice.
Yeah. That was
and
a lot
I thank
of
you
fun,
for that.
man.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, we have good times out there. And you know, it's just amazing, man. Sometimes I look back And I think about the people that I've met during this journey, you know.
Right.
And, you meet a lot of people who are like, kind of flaky, they're local. And then you meet people who are good people. And I'm like, that. And you're one of those people that look at you.
No,
I'll
be honest.
I love everything. I love your mom.
Yeah,
I love
my
your
mom.
mom.
She's cool.
She's amazing, you know.
She's amazing.
You got a great girl,
crazy woman.
Dakota.
She loves She loves music. My mom loves music.
I know. She be walking in and saw dad. We're like, yo, mom.
Every time. And people look, yo, they go. And you know what the people gave her? It was, what's his name? Ciro from Italy. He gave her the name Mama House Nation.
Oh yeah,
Mama House Nation is my mom's name.
Nice,
so when I put her to DJ, I put her on a video, and that thing went viral of her DJing, and now I have a profile picture of my mom DJing on the console.
Oh,
it looks pretty cool. Nice. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna tell you something that was funny though. Elliot, what he did to his mom. So one day, his mom is in the bed. She's just resting up. He goes, "Mom, you got a phone call." He gives her a chancla. He said, "Hello,
oh, no.
hello." Hello.
Why would you do that?
Oh, the remote control.
Why would you do that, Elliot?
And she's like, nobody there. She goes, no, mommy, say hello. Yo, I'm cracking up. Hello. And then she looks at like Sangano. This is
Sangano. Una chancla que tú dices, ¿qué tú haces?
Oh my God.
Le metió la pescosa con la chancla. That would have been nice, right?
My mother would have done that. I would have felt that chancla. Yeah.
The next time you see him with a big black eye, hey, Mama Duke said it like that.
Oh my God, man.
No.
Well, I got to give it up to Elliot, man. He's one brother. He's a great guy, man. And,
a beautiful soul. A beautiful soul.
It's amazing when a person like you, man, you still live with your mom. There's so many people. I'm not going to mention, the people or the race of people, whatever, that they get to a certain age and like, oh, mom, you're too much. I'm going to put you in a nursing home.
Yeah, I get you. No, my mom is everything to me, man.
Let me tell you, if I had to stop everything that I'm doing to take, and I was with my mom till she died. I actually was playing the piano for my mother when she passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And that was the last song she heard, and I was like, wow.
What song was it though?
No, it was a song that I made and she used to like it,
Yeah.
When I used to come home from work or whatever,
right.
go into my little room and I started playing the piano. She used to come and sit next to me.
Indeed,
so there was a song that came out in a movie called Mama's House.
Mama's House?
A song for Mama. That's the name of the song from Boyz II Men.
Oh, okay.
And it goes, Mama, I love you.
Right.
So I used to play that song.
Nice.
And she used to be like, oh, that's my song. That's why,
esa es mi canción.
Yeah.
Te amo con todo mi corazón.
And she would stay in the room and hear me play. And nice. She was like, and I was like, wow, she likes it. So every now and then when she started getting sick, and she said, when she was in the hospital over my little keyboard, I play, stuff like that. She came home to hospice, and I started playing the piano, and me and my aunt were talking. And I was like, Mom, and it is a true song. Let my mother, my father rest in peace. But I said, Mommy, I'm going to sing you. I got a song for you. And when I started playing, my father comes in. He was like, oh, Junior, I got some words for this. I'm like, oh, Dad, in my mind, like, you're going to ruin the song.
No, I bet
my
you're
father,
not, right?
He loves to sing, but he's not a singer. He wasn't a singer. He's all off key.
Everyone can sing. I've done to a lot of people. Everyone can sing. Yeah. Not everybody sounds good.
Right, exactly. But
everyone can sing.
But check this out. This day, my father goes, he goes to the other room, he comes back, he got the words. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go with the flow. So I start playing the song, and my dad starts singing.
Right.
And he starts singing. I got to be honest with you, man. He sang nice.
Sang nice?
And it sounded really beautiful. And I was like, wow, like this is beautiful.
You should have recorded it.
No, I didn't. It was just like spur of the moment, man. And my brother came into the room, and my sister was in the room, my other brother. And we're there, my father singing the song to my mother, and I'm playing the piano. It was beautiful.
Wow.
And then when we finished playing, my brother said she's not breathing anymore. So, she passed on.
That's how she went.
But that's how she went, listening to our song. And I was
that's
like,
incredible.
Wow. But my father, like I said,
story.
I know my father right now. I was like, oh, yeah, don't blow me up. But my father didn't know how to sing for nothing, man.
Indeed. Is he
he
still,
thought he did.
He's still with us?
No, he passed. He
passed too.
Yeah, but he would grab the mic and like, yo, how do you like the song? I'm like, all right, Pop, please. But that day, man,
he showed you.
Musically, man. It was musically. Yeah, it was beautiful, man.
Wow.
And,
that's
why when I see, like Elliot taking care of his mom, he put his life on hold
to
take care of his mom.
That's what you do because your mom did it for you when you were a child.
Man.
When you're a child, people tend to forget that their mother was the one who raised them, who brought them and nurtured them, right? So what happens is when your mom gets really old, your mom turns into a child, just like she was then.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you're the adult. Now you're going to take care of her until she's gone. And once she's gone, That's it, you know.
And that's one of the reasons why I love going to your place. I've been to this cookie jar, I think 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And when I go in, your mom is there. She's supporting
Greeting everybody,
you.
yeah.
And you're loving her. And I'm like, you know, enough for that. I mean, I sometimes I see stuff like that. And I get a little jealous because I'm like, man, I want more of that, you know.
No, I got
But
you.
my
But you're
mom-
welcome to come over again anytime.
Yeah, you
Come
know,
over.
And I love seeing that, man. You know, it's just amazing. You know,
Yeah.
like this week I had an event in Coney Island, and I bumped into I don't know if you know Anthony Rodriguez,
Yeah.
and he started playing now. You know, he's doing a couple of gigs here and there.
Okay.
And he went to Coney Island with his girl and his mom.
Nice.
So you know, we started talking. We started joking around. I'm telling her, yeah, you know, a lot of people say that me and him look alike. And he goes, well, I got 2 sons, and I'm like, yeah, you're my mom now. He and Cody, you know, I just say that. I know it was a joke, but inside I was like, man, like I really miss my mom. You know, and
No, of course.
You know, and that's why I got to tell you, Ace, man, you got to treasure there.
Thank you.
Just
I
be
know.
there love her for the rest of your
Oh,
days.
I love
you
it
know?
to the day I'm dead. I'm
Yeah,
gone,
man.
you know, because that's my mom.
And she's your biggest fan, bro.
Big time. Big time. She just loves when I play certain songs. She runs into the room. If I play Mama Samakusa,
Oh, yeah.
she's in the room. It's just certain songs that I would play that she remembers us buying when we were just 12 years old
Right.
at the record shop in Bates in Delancey Street. And we'll come home and play it on her turntable in her living room.
Yeah.
And that's what she knew. When I played that record, Mama used to say,
Yeah. Take
forget
your time,
it. She'll
man.
run into the room.
Yeah.
Certain records she remembers, and there she is. Oh, yo me recuerdo ese disco. Oh, me recuerdo con tú eres chiquito en la sala jugando y blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, man, yep.
It was the opposite with me because I used to love this song called Love Disco Style. And I used to sing that from deep within.
From deep within.
And I used to sing my heart out. And my mother would look at me, cállate ya.
No puedo escuchar la jodida novela.
Oh my God, my mother put up with a lot, man. I'm telling you, man.
Well, my mom gave us the freedom to play the music in the living room because my stepdad, man, he rest in peace. He used to play a lot of disco music and salsa. His thing was salsa.
Is that also influenced you?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
You kidding me? The salsa that he was playing was the fire. That's what I played today.
Yeah, I know.
Because of him. And he had friends that were playing also. Then I had a friend of ours who would play, if you remember my mom's backyard, I'm not sure if you saw it, but my mom's backyard, there used to be, not that it was bigger, but it was not as many things are in there. Like
a courtyard, right?
It's a courtyard.
Right.
But a friend of mine used to play music back there. He used to DJ back there.
Oh, yeah, get out of here.
This is where I got the passion to do it. Because when I saw him, my eyes just went straight to him. I'm like, I want to do that. I need to do that.
Awesome,
Seriously.
man.
So he played a lot of break jams like Just Begun and all that other stuff, all the
Right.
disco music. And I was like, I want to do that.
Nice.
Maybe 5 years later, my brother walks into the room with, may he rest in peace as well, Hector House Nation. They walk into the room with 2 turntables, a mixer, and an amplifier.
Look at that.
And my eyeballs went bing, and I ran to the room. And I was like, what is that? Is that the equipment to DJ? Yeah. You're not going to touch this. Oh, no, I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah, right. When you left the house, you were touching it.
I didn't go to school. I broke into the room.
You know
I
what?
started DJing until I broke one of his records, Super Nature. I got my butt kicked.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
But my equipment was, my mother had it was like a chinero. It looked like a big
Oh my God, we
cabinet.
had that too. Yeah, the
and
TV.
you put they put like a stack of albums up and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
one by one.
One by one.
So I would take mine from my room and bring it to the living room and hook it up and use the channel 1, channel 2. So and I would mix like.
Okay,
you know,
you want to hear something funny?
Yeah, and it worked. It worked.
Before my brother Hector bought the equipment, I had 2 speakers and 2 separate receivers. Yep.
Oh,
I would go from this station to this station to like if I'm DJing. And I would put the speakers by the window, and all the kids are dancing out there because BLS back in the day was BLS and KTU.
Right.
And I will go back and forth.
Hoping there were no commercials, right?
Well, yeah, maybe I get caught in a commercial here too, but I right away switch it over to the other station.
Yeah.
Ah, man, that was a long time ago.
Unbelievable, man.
Long time ago.
And I was the pause master, you know.
The pause master, with the tapes.
Yeah.
I never recorded anyone's show back in the days.
I know.
Nah. I never really listened to people.
I never recorded the show. I recorded like the songs that I like.
Well, I've done that.
That's what we had. Oh my God.
That's how I was able to
push in the bush.
Oh, don't talk about that one, please. I have a story for that one.
And I never got the intro. I never got the outro. I would just get the middle. But I would use that, you know.
My brother and our friend McGilla, we call him McGilla and Hector. They all hung up together, and they had the original Sony. Was it a Sony or JVC, the big speaker, the little one? So they had one of those, and they will go up and down the block from the freaking afternoon all the way through the night with that record. Push in the bush, rewind the tape, and push in the bush. It was just crazy. It was nuts. I was like, okay, enough of that record. Nice record, but enough of it.
But you got quite a collection, man.
Thank you.
Collected some stuff that you got stuff that people don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
They hear it and like, whoa, what's that? You know?
Yeah,
and I see people trying to Shazam your stuff. I even try to Shazam your stuff. I'm like, I can't get it.
There's a lot of records that you can't Shazam because they're not available through Apple. That Apple and Shazam are together. So
right.
That's an algorithm, whatever you want to call it.
Apple doesn't allow it, yeah.
Yeah, so whatever they don't have in their library, when you try to Shazam it, it won't come up.
Right.
It just won't come up. So all you got to do is ask me for the name. I'd be more than happy to share, you know. I'll share the name, everything, but I'm not going to share the file. I don't know.
Right.
I think about it.
Nah, it's funny because recently I had one of my brothers. He's also in I'm in a biker club called Child Abuse Prevention.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty nice.
I was playing some stuff, and he was looking at me like, "Yo,
I need that. I want that."
Yeah, what's the name of that? I'm like, dude, I got you. At the end of my session, I was in Tompkins Square Park. At the end of my party, he looked at me. I'm like, here. He goes, what's that? I'm like, that's the file. He goes, you give me everything. I'm like, you got everything.
You got everything, man.
But I didn't give him a couple of extra ones. And then I played a little bit more. And he goes, is that here? I'm like, no, not this one. He was like,
what do you want? You want the whole...
he was a little disturbed.
No te pongas enfrentado. Pórtate bien.
But, you know, and it's funny because, you know, I got hooked up to a record pool through Jihad and Mark Francis.
Oh, okay.
You know, and you can't get into this record pool unless you got music that's been, you know, when I started working with Robin S., so that was my stamp.
Okay.
And, you know, when I did other material, you know, so I'm in there as far as like an artist.
Okay.
And that's one of the things they look at. Then they look at who you're involved with. Then they look at your Facebook, your bio to see, you know, what you've done.
Right.
And I was okay. I was a good candidate, so they let me in. Let me in that record pool.
Nice.
But I get stuff like you might get one version. Let's just say Give Me Love, Don Ray.
Give me love.
No, that's Don Ray, yeah, right.
Give me love.
Right. And you might get it one way, and then I'll get a different version of it. And everybody's like, yo, but your version is different. I'm like, yeah, I know. And they're looking all over for it. They're Shazamming it. They're going through YouTube and everything. And they're like, Jay, can I just get the version? Can I get that copy?
Right.
You know?
People do their own personal remixes.
Yeah.
Put them on those websites. I've never in my life joined one.
Nah.
Record pool, never. No. Every record that I own in that room, I've bought. Unless someone has given me a record, which there has been people who's given me records, like test presses or promos. I've gotten from Louis Vega. I've gotten from a lot of them from David Mancuso. I've got some from, of course, Antonio Ocasio, Jeremiah Santiago, and many others. And sorry if I don't mention you. I forget. My brain is smush.
I know. I got
basically everything I bought.
I got a couple of gift packs from Joe. When I used to go to Joe Clozel's.
Wait a minute, Joe. What's going on with that gift packs? I have to pay for
We
mine.
go to his studio, and he gives you like a little stack.
Right.
Bro, you open up that little monsters in there. Even these guys come over here. Range Music.
Yeah, Range Music, Mr. Joe Gomez.
Yeah, amazing stuff.
He's amazing. Man. He had his own record store long time ago, back in the early 80s.
Yeah.
And I remember going in there to buy Heaven 17.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's not it, no. That's something else. I forgot how it goes. Anyway. But Heaven 17.
You're a good DJ, but you're not a singer, but it's all right, though.
I can sing. Everyone can sing. Remember I tell you that. Everyone can sing.
Everybody sound good.
Not everybody can sound good, though.
But yeah, man. But yeah, you know, it's an honor, man, to have you here again.
I'm so happy to be back.
Yeah, for me, and you know, I'll be honest with you. You're like, when I think about you, you're legendary Ace House Nation, man.
Well,
and I don't say that to a lot of people. There's some people that
means a lot,
been in the industry for so long, and it's funny that me and you know each other even
for
outside,
many years.
Yeah,
from you were dating Lisa, like in the days.
Outside of the music industry, you know, I think in the very early days of you, I was also DJing at the same time. I was in Norman Thomas High School.
Yep.
But I wasn't doing clubs. I was just doing block parties and house parties and stuff like that.
Same thing with me. Black parties, house parties, weddings, Sweet 16,
and
baby
I heard
showers.
your name so many times from Inez.
From Inez, my ex-wife.
And I was like, oh my God. Like, do I know this guy? And I would see you every now and then, but I didn't know that you were him. That's why when you did the Marcus Barbie and Maddie came over, and she
Oh, Maddie,
what-
yeah. I
No,
remember Maddie.
was it there or was it another park? Like,
I saw Maddie for the first time in many years. I think it was at Coney Island.
or Coney Island, and she was
Yeah.
like, "That's Ace." I'm like, "Ace, who? The one that did." She was with Lisa's sister. I was like, "Oh, that's him." I didn't believe it. I
Oh,
even
that
called
time,
you.
right? Oh, that time, that's him.
Yeah.
That's Inez's ex-husband.
Yeah, I didn't know. I would never know. You know.
Yeah, man.
It's a
yeah.
small world, man.
Right there on Third Street.
But I admire what you do, man. I admire what you do
Thank
with the
you, man.
cookie jar, man. You got
Thank
so
you.
many. You got legends going over to your house, man.
Yeah, I do. I have to say, I have a lot of great producers, singers. Josh
Yeah.
Milan has been there as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we could be here for a long time naming names, but
Yeah.
like I said, my next DJ, and for his first time ever, it will be Doug Gomez,
Nice.
and I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah.
And I am working on others to come over at the cookie jar, some other big names. And
Yeah.
see, I'm working on it, but see what happens.
Yeah. It's amazing,
Yeah.
man.
Definitely.
But you're gonna be rocking us out tonight, right? You're gonna take us on a journey or what?
I'm gonna
A music
take
journey?
you. I'm gonna take you with the remixes of
Selena?
Tom Jones, the Selena. I got the Selenas.
Bachata, right?
I got the Tom Jones, Hello Pussycat,
Oh,
and
stop, all right.
Menudos, Sube a mi moto. Sube a mi moto,
Oh, God.
and we go for a journey.
You see what I'm talking? See, guys, if you think I'm crazy, this is crazy
I'm
right
just
there.
a little crazy. Just a little bit.
All right, man. So you want to take us on a musical journey now?
Let's go. Let's
All
do
right,
this.
guys. Listen, guys.
Sit back and relax.
If you got your tape decks, press that.
Yeah, start recording now.
Start recording now. You know, because and don't try to Shazam. You're not gonna get most of it. You know.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what I'm gonna play, but I'm just gonna play from the heart, like I always do. Let's do this.
That's awesome, guys. Once again, this is Jason Rios. You are tuned in to the Mix Lab right here on WHCR 90.3 FM. Jason Rios, Lefty Hernandez, and tonight we have Ace House Nation. Sit back, relax, or get up and dance.
purpose and a meaning for everything in life. You pray, then you worry. Why do you waste your time? If you pray, then don't worry. Might as well relax your mind. Jump out of bed, feel so good alive. Making me feel like I can fly. Things going wrong,
Hoy te voy a contar historia verdadera del día en que la rumba se casó. Era una tarde de calor, una clave y un tambor se enamoraron. Ay, 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 ay. Llegó Requito y Sabidor, replicando con sabor, y se formó este tumbao. Ay, nada más, ay, nada más, ay, nada más, ay, nada más.
There is no place in this world I go without you, girl. 'Cause my love is all I got for you, my girl. Fulima, aywan, fully chelete. Fulima, aywan, fully chelete. Fulima, aywan, fully chelete. Fulima, aywan, I'll give it to you. 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 Will you take it?
You're listening to WHCR 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem.
Don't touch that dial. Keep it locked on WHCR 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem.
Tomando vino y partiendo pan. Yo le voy a
sentir tu pecho junto al mío, bombardeando sangre y a la vez tu corazón y el mío se fundieron, abrazándose en el atardecer. Quiero sentir tu pecho junto al mío, bombardeando sangre y a la vez. Tu corazón y el mío se fundieron, abrazándose en el
Welcome to the Mix Lab with your hosts, Jason Rios and Lefty Hernandez. Right here on WHCR 90.3 FM. Join us every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. as we showcase DJs, producers, and artists from all over the world. Get the inside track on what they have in store for us, where they'll be playing at next, and when they're dropping that latest upcoming release. Get all of that right here on the Mix Lab with Jason Rios and Lefty Hernandez on WHCR 90.3 FM, the one, the only, the voice of Harlem.
You're listening to WHCR 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem.
Quand j'étais jeune et amoureux, je me faisais des idées sur l'amour. Des idées qui paraissent bien pâles aujourd'hui, comparées à la passion que j'ai connue depuis que je suis un homme.
Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Jason Rios alongside Ace House Nation. Thank you, Ace, for the love. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next week, this is the Mix Lab.